Good day, everyone. I hope all's well with you. And today is Mailbag Monday. And today we are getting mail from the Grim Ripper. He's like a staple on this channel because I like vintage stuff and it's cheap to buy. So I don't mind helping him out. Plus he's a veteran and we should always help support our veterans, because they're the reason why we get to do this for free. And so I'm interested. I don't remember sponsoring such a big thing, and I can't even open this. Oh, I had it taped all the way to the back. There we go. Oh, let's take this off camera. Let's see what we got here. Like I said, he's a veteran. Does his cameo. There's a lot of cards in there. Okay, so a lot of these. I don't remember what they're from, but there's a lot of them. And what I really love about these, you can just go right there, bam, tear it open. Okay, so these are 89s. So I think these are from. I got so much going on here, I don't know what I got going on here. I think we're going to get to rip this one open that easily. This one's kind of... Okay, we'll just take that off camera for now. Stuff's not cooperating. The smaller one's done first. Life? I don't know if this was in his live feed or what. Oh no, I just sponsored these. Okay. I sponsor so much from that guy. There's my White Sox. Oh yeah, I sponsored like a whole week of stuff. So, buried him out. How did that find its way all the way down there? Okay, so it should be right about here somewhere. I don't want to cut it because just might have to. Now we're going to have to cut this. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's protected. So we did some Topps 89. Looks like we did some Fleer. That did not help. That did not help. Alright, let's get to it. Wasting too much time. So we got Lee Manzilli, Mike Fitzgerald, Fred Tolliver, Greg Gagne, there's Dave Gallagher, White Sox Gold Cup, got an Angels leader, Mike Brodecker, Keith Atherton, Bill Schroeder, Claudell Washington, former White Sox, George Bell, former White Sox, got a Roger Craig manager, got a Mark Salas White Sox, Rick Leach, Bob Melvin, Tim Flannery, Hippolito Pena, got a Future Stars, this is rookie card of Sandy Alomar Jr., former White Sox, got a Don Slott, former White Sox, Rob Ducey, Monty Ferris, Ken Caminiti, Gary Ritas, former White Sox, Jerry Reed, Rios. Rick Roden. Got a Cubs leader. Got a Randy Myers. Got a John Moses. Ozzie Guillen from my White Sox. Manny Trujillo. There's a Jim Abbott draft pick. Throw him over there. Steve Avey draft pick. Keeper. Gino Patrielli. And a Pat Sheridan. So yeah, I sponsored a whole bunch of this stuff. A whole bunch of 89 tops and Upper Deck 92 football. And also Fleer 87, I think it is. Got a Rod Nichols, a John Kruk. It's a third year card. Todd Frothworth, John Shelby, Keith Miller, Lance Parrish, Danny Heap, Jeff Blauser, Chris Spire, Jim Lidman, Ed Hearn, Alejandro Pena, Mike Campbell, Glenn Hubbard. There's a checklist. Don Baylor, Al Nipper, John Tudor, manager Tommy La Russa, who is his second stint as a White Sox manager now, Larry Sheets, Terry Leach, Jim Acker, Jose Batista, Gene Nelson, John Franco, Jerry Reed, Doug Sisk, there's Fred McGriff, Crime Dog, Scott Terry, Greg Minton, Dave West, Jose Oguendo, Tom Pagazani, there we go, Tom Browning, Giants leaders, and Jody Davis and Bill Wickinson. And I just dropped one. That's okay. I love these team bags. So far, so good. Got a Ken Oberkefell, Dwayne Murphy, Don Hinkle, Dwayne Bruce, or Bryce, no, Boosie? Yeah, Boosie, not Bryce. Albert Hall, there's a manager Dave Johnson. Got a Bruce Ruffin behind him. Jose Alvarez, Al Newman, there's another Tommy La Russa, Larry Sheets, Terry Leach, Steve Jeltz, Juan Castillo, Lance Parrish, Danny Heap, Jeff Blauser, Danny Jackson, Dave Bergman, manager John Wathan, Randy Bush, Stuart Kilburn, Rod Nichols, Mike Maddox, Zane Smith, Ernie Riles, Juan Neves, Jody Davis, Bill Wilkerson, Dennis Lamp, former White Sox, future stars of Mike Harkey, Tom Bolton, got Tigers team leaders, got a Bruce Hurst, Greg Catterett, Eric Plunk, Gary Varsho, and Norm Carlton. Like that Plunk. That's a good name for a pitcher, Plunk. And Plunk batter. Still fumbling around here. And these 6 on me. Terry Blocker. It's a good name for a football player, offensive lineman. Stuart Kilburn, Dennis Lamp, former White Sox. Chuck Krim, Ellis Burks, Brian Harper, Tom Prince, Chris Spire, Jim Lindeman, Ed Hearn, Mark Langston, Ernie Riles, Juan Neves, Dick Schofield, Mark McLemore, Ron Carcavice from my White Sox, Brooke Jacoby, Junior Ortiz, Carmelo Martinez, former White Sox, Franklin Stubbs, Jim Acker, Scott Garrelts, Ernie Witt, Mackie Sasser, Ron Dibble, Dennis Oil Can Boyd, Steve Lake, Joe Bover, Rex Hudler, there's Goose, Larry Anderson, Ron Kennel, former White Sox, there's Daddy Bichette, Eric King, Argenis Salazar, Doug August, and Bill Stanley. much of these 89s did I buy? A whole bunch. I think I just filled it out. Here we go. We got our first team bag mishap coming up. I can tell. Oh no, we saved it. If you're new to the channel, me and team bags, we're not a team, I should say. Kenny Molinado, Brian Smith, Rick Caroni, Paul Assenmoncher. That's just wrong. John Wathman, manager. Randy Bush, Kevin Bass, Jeff Sellers, Bob McClure, Mark Parent, Mickey Wilson, Greg Catterett, Randy Bacchus, Steve Lyons from my White Sox, Mike Morgan, Jeff Russell, Rex Holder, Jamie Court, Joe Price, Marty Barnett, or Barrett, not Barnett, Mark Lemke, Alejandro Pena, Mike Gallego, Tim Launderer, Dave Clark, Willie Frazier, Danny Cox, Al Nipper, Phil Bradley. I think he was a former White Sox, I'm not sure. Maybe later on. Juan Beringer, Gary Thurman, Chris Boyesel, Kevin Kaufman, and Tony Armas. This may be a two-part video because it's going to be a long one. Got a John Farrell, Tim Filer, Dodgers team leaders, Jamie Court, Tim Belcher rookie or Gold Cup card, Rob Murphy, Paul, Juan Augusto. There's a Robin Ventura draft picks from my White Sox. Terry Facona, Mike Eckhorn, Tim Cruz, Jim Pankovitis, whatever. Wally Tollison, Mike Fielder, Nick Exey, manager Tim Kelly, Paul Gibson Gold Cup card, Hal Lehner, manager Shane Riley. There's Tim Rock Raines from my White Sox. Well, would be my White Sox. Kurt Stillwell, Donnie Hall from my White Sox, Jeff Bidiker from my White Sox, Dwayne Henry, Bill Swift, Spike Owen, Jeff Pico, Jay Brunner Gold Cup, Mel Hall, Roberto Kelly, John Candelaria, Tracy Woodson. There you go. There's Hall of Famer Frank Robinson as a manager, Joey Mayer, Craig Jeffries Future Stars, and Mike Schuler. Schuler or Schooler, however you want to say it. Okay, these are my hits, so we'll save those for last. Ooh. Hear my fan in the background, apologize, it's starting to get into the 90s now. And I am Swamp Cooler House, so it gets a little hot. Come on, team bags. Okay, so John Kruk, Todd Frothberg, Joe Price, Marty Barrett, Bobby Mankum. There's an Eric Davis, Hall of Famer. Steve Jeltz, Juan Castillo, Scott Bills, Jack Lazorko, Neil Hinton, Will Tejada, Tejada, Mike Greenwell All-Star, Wes Gardner, Jeff Robinson, Andy Bynes rookie or prospect card, draft pick card, Terry McGriff, Charles Chili Davis, Scott Lasater, Terry Poole, another checklist, record breaker of I think that's Hojo. No, it's Kevin McReynolds, same difference. There's Big Cat, love Big Cat, Dave Ontario's, Dave Dravecki, John Dobson, Keith Miller, manager Dave Johnson, Bruce Ruffin, Jose Alvarez, Al Newman, Tommy Lasorda, rest in peace. And Dave Johnson got stuck. Oh no, he's right there. Okay, I thought there was one stuck behind him. Jeremio Hernandez, Rafael Deliard, Barry Jones from my White Sox, Drew Hall, and Joe Magrin. Whew. Woo. Okay, football. Yeah, those are my hits. Yeah, football. Why are these team bags being so bad? We're on a roll with the team bags, and now we're struggling. Tom Waddell. Got a rookie force of Tony Seka. Got a Doug Waddell. Is that the... Oh, that's Waddle. Tom Waddle. This is Waddell. Quentin Coryatt. Rookie force. Shane Jonette. Rookie force. Calvin Williams. John Stevens. Got a Mark Ripken NFL scrapbook. Now, got a Vernon Turner. There's a Phil Simms, Hall of Famer. James Lofton, former Raider. Joe Milenikchik. Vi Sikahema. There's an Andre Rison, former Raider. NFL scrapbook. Rookie force of Tracy Scorgans. Tony Woods. William White. Rookie force of Marco Coleman. Rookie force Quentin again. William White. Eric Ball. Rich Camarello. Jackie Slater, Hall of Famer. Greg McMurtry. Mark Vlasic. Mark Vlasic again. Chris Chandler. Kevin Martin. Ricky Force of Carl Pickens. Eric Hill. Ricky Force of Dale Carter. Ricky Force of Marco Coleman. Johnny Bailey. Eric Hill. Mark Bravo. And Pio Sagapulatil. Something like that. Okay. Got a Merrill Hodge. There's a Morton Anderson. Robert Jones, Ricky Force, Brad Muster. There's a checklist. Tony Azune, Ricky Force. Henry Rollins, Charles Haley. Sean Moore, Chan Hennings. Al Del Rico. Russell Maryland. Carl Banks. Cody Carlson. Checklist. Tim Green. Jeff George, former Raider. Leslie O'Neal. There's Michael Singletary, Hall of Famer. Mark Ripken, scrapbook. Nate Newton. Steve Jordan. Checklist. Eric Pegram. Ray Childress. Ricky Force of Terrell Buckley. Lamar Latham. Steve Diossi. Courtney Hawkins. Ricky Force. Kevin Ross. Dave Craig. Eric Pegram. Vesti Jackson. Gary Brown, Tony Page, Jerry Holmes, there's a Boomer, Ricky Porrell, Fred Jones, Mark Jackson. Grim Ripper knows that I'm a Raiders fan, so he's got me a little Raider stack right there. I also collect former Raiders and people that play for Raiders. So, I have a lot of collection. J.J. Burden, Bernie Kosar, there's Jim Kelly, Hall of Famer, Keith Karts, Kevin Smith, Ricky Force, Bob Galliano, Gerald Williams, James Lofton, Melvin Jenkins, Mark Buett, Ricky Force, Dale Carter, Ricky Force, Doug Wendell, John Vaughn, Brad Edwards, Donald Frank, Dave Cadigan, Nick Lowry, Bruce Smith, Hall of Famer, Mark Green, all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith too, Joni Mitchell, Ricky Forrest, John Vaughn, Thurman Thomas, Hall of Famer, NFL scrapbook, Tommy Maddox. I collect him because I know I said in the one video that I had that, and I said that he would play for the Los Angeles Galaxy and the XFL. That was wrong because the Galaxy is the MLS. He played for the Los Angeles Extreme. I want to clarify that. Jill Fennery, Dave Wyman, Ricky Forrest, Kurt Barber. There's Mark again, Ricky Forrest, Carnell Lake, Nate Lewis, Drew Hill, Rufus Porter, Fred Strickland, Harvey Williams, former Raider, Ricky Waters, Dave Kingler, Ricky Forrest, Ed West, Tori Azune, Ricky Forrest, Kurt Barber, Ricky Forrest, and Mark Zorich. Okay, so we'll go back to baseball. Of course, it's gonna get stuck. Actually, we're going to stop the video right here. We'll make this a two-parter. Like the video, helps it out a lot. Comment down below what your favorite card was so far, if you found one. Or anything that you want to comment about. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's much appreciated. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. Make sure our notification bell is set to all. That way you can get notifications when I put out new content, and I will talk to you later.